you invest in something and you hustle and you work for something, you got a different type of attachment to it. You're gonna have a cold day in hell for somebody trying to take this from you. We live by this, we die by this. We don't surrender, we don't retreat. Every man must search his own soul. I listen to that quote every morning.
Mr. 180's in the building. Let's go. We go live in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. 180, and you already know we are live. I am live in the 180 studios, and tonight we got a show for you. But what you got to do is get your phone out, hit that share button, because you're watching me on it anyway. You watching me on the iPad. Maybe you got me on the big screen TV, whatever it is. Make sure you get it out, hit that share button, hit that like button, turn on those post notifications, let people know that we are here, we are live, and it's going down. Guess what? I got the cover of 180 Life Enterprise magazine, Miss Tavia Solari, all the way from Houston, Texas. She is here with us. I'm going to hit that share button to 2 more people. Hold on, y'all, because y'all already know I got to make sure y'all get what we, you know what I'm saying? Make sure we got everything that's going down. Y'all ain't going to just let us miss what we got going. How was y'all day today? Let's start with that, and then maybe it can. Let me hit this button. I got 2 buttons I gotta hit, and then we ready to. There we go. All right, y'all, tap in. Turn on those comments. Let me know how y'all doing. I'm gonna bring her up, the lady from 180 Life, front cover, Houston, Texas, business owner, author, entrepreneur, Miss Tavia Solari. What's up, friend?
Hey, what's going on, folks? How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. I see you just getting off work. Look like you just finished the session and everything. And you stopped out by with us, and we so grateful. How are you doing today? Let the people know who you are, the name of your company, where you're located.
I am doing awesome. Guys, my name is Tavia Solari. I am the owner of Motivating Muscles, LLC. That is massage therapy, fitness, and nutrition. One happy marriage, guys. And guess what?
Hey.
Surprise. I got a new location, guys. I am located at 8303 Southwest Freeway, Suite 400. Guys, stop by and see me. I will love on you one by one. Come and see me, guys.
Hey, look, thank you so much. Look, new location. That sounds like that was a bomb drop right here for 180 show. New location. Tell me, first off, we're gonna get into that, because you can't just say a new location and then not say nothing else. So the front cover of 180 Life Enterprise magazine is Tavia Solari. All you gotta do is go to 180life.com or Amazon.com. Tap into it, get into it. She tells you all about being a wife, a mother, a massage therapist, an author, how she juggles it all and keeps it all put together. But she's here live. She's going to tell us a little bit about it. So tell me, so you got the new location. How long you been there?
You know what? July is fresh. We're in it. And I'm in it now, and I'm so excited, Archie. I'm so excited.
Wow.
I mean, it's been something that's been, in the works for a while, but you have to know when to move and when to be still. And it was time for me to move and, get into my new baby. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
So you talk about in the article, you talk about how it's a happy marriage between the 3. Explain what that is there.
I mean, it's a happy marriage because, listen, without massage, fitness, and nutrition, it's like you get your workout on, your body is aching and tired and fatigued and overworked from time to time. So that's when massage comes in, where you can get that. It's not just rubbing, ladies and gentlemen, but that good old feel good where we get those muscles and joints and all of that back into place and back into a reset, restoring and refreshing your body. And then nutrition. You can't work out and not eat right. I mean, let's just be real. It doesn't make sense to have a good workout and then go eat oxtails. That's just kind of like you threw your workout in the trash. And we don't
Wow.
want to do that because working out, period, sometimes is a mind thing. You know, people sometimes they want to do it, and then sometimes it's like, oh God, I don't feel like going to the gym. But once you have done it, you feel so much better afterwards. So I call it a happy marriage. Go ahead and get your workout on, get your body in shape and health to a healthy state.
Yes, ma'am.
You can see me for that. And then
Hey.
once you get your massage, I love on you, give you what you need, also what you want, because you know a lot of us tell the therapist what they want. But once I get to seeing what you have going on, I'll give you what you need. And then
Yes, ma'am.
we'll talk about that nutrition. Let's eat right. So that's a happy marriage all in one.
Oh wow. And you do all three.
I do all three. I do all three.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
Listen, so getting in fit, in shape. Talk to those that like want to get in shape, but they don't think that they ready. They not too sure. What advice could you give somebody that thinks they want to get in shape, but
Hmm.
we can use me for example. I'll be that one person. What you gonna tell me? Cause I really want to get in shape, Miss Tavia. I really do. I'll be busy and then I'll be tired, all at the same time.
Just like you pour into other people, Archie, a lot, and you do a lot of things for other people, you need to pour back into yourself. We're
Wow.
not good for other people if we're not good for ourselves. And you see it a lot where, just like you said, you're tired. That's because you've been giving all your energy to somebody else.
Wow.
But you need to give that same love and that same energy back to yourself. So when you take care of yourself, you're good for others. Your
Wow.
family, for instance, your wife, she loves seeing you around. She wants you around longer because that's what I tell my husband. I want you around for a long time.
Yes, ma'am.
So I want you to take care of you so you can be good for me, just like
Wow.
me taking care of me being good for you. So that's the advice that I would give to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
So getting into the gym, starting off, what would you if there was some regimen, what would you for us starters? I done gained about 70 good pounds, since I've been in the gym. What would you give for us starting off?
Starting off, I mean, I meet people where they are. I assess each person because everybody is different.
Mm-hmm.
So once I assess you and see what you have going on, and like I
Mm-hmm.
say, that's in all spectrums, not just with the fitness, but with the nutrition and see how your body is because you may not just need to work out. You may also need that therapy, that massage therapy to
Mm-hmm.
restore that body back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What's your eating like? So I meet that person where they are. If they've already started eating healthy, if they're already doing that, they've won half the battle. You see what
Wow.
I'm saying? So
Yes,
you've
ma'am.
already started eating healthy. So let's incorporate some workout with that. And they're
Right.
simple things. A workout, I mean, you can go strolling in the park with your wife, and make it a good walk. Not just
Wow.
strolling and gazing, but everything counts. Just you can start small and then build up. But take care of
Wow.
yourself. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Big shout out to Miss Sheila Henry. How you doing? How you doing, Auntie? Auntie, how you doing? How you doing? So since she's on here, she's here. So you are the second half or the first half, one of the halves. We'll do it like that. One of the halves of the CEO Circle podcast,
Yeah.
Houston. So tell
Yeah.
me a little bit about that. How did you get started in that?
Oh my God. Me and Coach, we've been knowing each other for 30 plus years. We've been knowing each other for quite some time.
Okay.
And we've done a lot of events and business ventures together. So what better way to start the CEO circle? Which we've been 5 years strong, I want to say, in it. And with the CEO circle, we like to love on our members, the people that come on the live, just like to, meet them where they are and have them to tell the people about their story, their journey, and just put them out there in a good way where somebody may need the services and don't know, you know, um, who to contact, who to get in touch with. So
Wow.
we have our guests come on there and show us love, and we love on them back. And
Yes,
so
ma'am.
we've been doing that for, like I said, about 5 years, men coach, and I love it
Wow.
because we gel really, really well together. We
Yes,
know
ma'am.
where to leave business where business is, and pleasure where pleasure is. So
Wow.
it's a happy marriage too. How about that?
Wow. Yes, yes, ma'am. I done been to the CEO circle now. I just enjoyed it. I gotta come back and see y'all and really come back and rock with y'all one of these days. Thank y'all so much for having me. Highlight entrepreneurs. So being an entrepreneur yourself, let's jump into being an author. Being an author. So you did write a book and you do have a book on Amazon. Tell me a little bit about that. How did that come about?
The book on Amazon is called Know Your Worth. And it basically speaks for itself. Where we don't really tap into our value, how important we are to others, um, and loving on ourselves. You have to love yourself before you can love others, and exemplify that to other people. So know your worth came about. It's talking about me and things that I dealt with growing up, from childhood all the way up until adulthood. The struggles that I had with confidence, and just allowing people to um, just kind of like, I don't want to say manipulate, but just allowing people to have their way, and tell me um, what I'm worth, and me as a child
Wow.
believing that.
Wow.
So it's something. It's amazing, Archie,
Wow.
because once I wrote this book,
Yes,
a
ma'am.
lot of things started to unfold, layers started to peel back, and um, also having family members and friends telling me about experiences, similar experiences that they had that I wrote in the book. So it really, um, it touched close to home. It touched close to home, because I just told my story as far as things that I experienced as a young girl, and I carried into adulthood. So with that book and
Wow.
me pulling back those layers, I've learned to love on myself, accept who God created me to be, um, and forgive myself.
Wow.
you know
Yes, ma'am.
so I've learned
Yes,
that
ma'am.
throughout this whole journey of writing the book.
Wow. I'll jump into that forgiveness in a minute. So we're dealing with that at our church. We're in the middle of a series of forgiveness, and a little bit on my book. In your book, it talks about forgiveness. So tell me, what do you, if a person needed to forgive right now, what would be your piece of advice? Y'all tap in. I'm getting y'all a couple nuggets. I got Miss Tavia in the building. What piece of advice you can give somebody that needs to forgive?
You have to forgive yourself first. Forgive
Wow.
yourself first, and then forgive that person, because you
Wow.
never know what walk of life that they were in at that particular time, if they've done something that may have put you in a situation, as far as how you carried out, different experiences, or how you responded to other people because you've been hurt. I'll just put that out there and just say, for example, if you've been hurt by somebody, instead of carrying that baggage around and letting it weigh you down, because guess what? They may be sleeping peaceful at night, but you're carrying this around because you're still upset and you're
Wow.
blaming yourself. Forgive yourself first and forgive that person. And I tell you, you will have peace. You will have peace.
Wow. And
So,
I had to learn that. I had to learn that forgiveness was never for that person. It was for me. How did
Yeah,
you feel when
most
you got
definitely.
that peace for whatever forgiveness that you know what I'm saying? Whatever forgiveness you had to forgive.
Oh
How
man,
did you feel once you got that peace?
like stress was lifted. I just felt a
Wow.
release. And I have more peace in my life now. Um, don't sweat the small stuff. Try not to
Wow.
let things get to you. Like once upon a time when you were carrying that baggage around, and someone may say the slightest things, and you just go off the rocker. Um,
Right.
Learning how to meet people where they are, and not taking what you've experienced and carrying it over, because that's something to deal with too. If you're taking your baggage into a relationship, how is it going to work if you're
Wow.
still looking back when you should be going forward with that person that you're with? So it was a lesson for
And
myself because I've been in that situation.
wow. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
And is it bad? And this is where I'm at with some things. Is it bad that you meet people where they are and leave people where they are? Is that bad? Is it?
No, no, because everybody's not supposed to be on your journey. Some people
Wow.
are temporary, it's just for a season. So meeting people where they are doesn't mean you have to take everybody along. You could just meet that person where they are and leave them where they are, because
Yes,
that
ma'am.
moment was just that moment. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? And then other
Wow.
people may be on, maybe with you for a journey because they're there to teach you a lesson, and some are
Wow.
there to be a blessing. So that's
Wow.
how I take it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You helping me tonight. You helping me tonight. Big shout out to Mrs. 180. She's in the building. She's in behind the scenes, y'all. Baby 180 is giving us the blues today. But she says everybody is
Hello
not supposed to be
there.
be on the journey. Big shout out to Miss Sheila Henry. She says never know that person's past. Wow,
Yeah.
you really helping me.
Yeah.
Me, if a lot of times, a lot of people don't know when I get on the show, I gotta talk to myself before I can entertain the crowd.
Yeah.
A lot of people, even when I'm singing, I sing to myself before you know what I'm saying. I sing to anybody else. So
Yeah.
you're helping me so much tonight. If you just
Yeah.
really just knew, But let's
Yeah.
keep digging into it. I want to get into juggling family and business, but I want to stay in the vein on the
Yeah.
forgiveness and moving on before we get into family and juggling business and family and different things, because I do want to stay in that vein kind of on the forgiveness. But do you feel through your journey, through everything you went through all you wrote the book, do you feel like now in this
Mhm.
season all of that was worth it, and why?
I feel like it was worth it. I feel like everything that you go through in your life is worth it, whether it's a tragedy or a triumph, because
Wow.
everything that you experience is for a lesson.
Wow.
It has meaning behind it.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
and I think it makes us stronger as individuals because life is a
Wow.
learning lesson, right? So you can't take the good without the bad. And then
Yes,
it
ma'am.
depends on how you look at the bad. Because sometimes we can look at the bad as a bad, but the bad is in many ways sometimes a blessing.
Wow.
Like when God says no, tell him thank you. Because that could be a lifesaver. You know what I'm saying? We
You
sometimes
preaching
we look
now,
at that
ma'am.
as, but I want it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Yes, ma'am.
but that's not for you. So sometimes we can get in our own way and then end up back in that same place talking to God,
Wow.
mad
Wow.
because we tried to intercede what he said no to.
Wow.
So, you know, yeah. But
Big shout out to
and I'm
Missy
speaking
Brandy.
to myself too.
Yes, ma'am. Listen,
Hey.
you are helping me tonight. Big shout out to you, Brandy Perry. She says every experience is teaching moment and learning opportunity. And I'm learning that. And it's
Yes.
crazy. It's crazy that I'm in a season right now, Miss Tavia, that I'm learning that no is okay. You know, no is. I
Yeah.
remember when I first started the magazine and I was getting no, 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 no. And God just showed me while
Mm-hmm.
I was in New Orleans last week. I was in New Orleans and God showed me and I was in the back of the car and we were riding and God showed me if I would have gave you the yes then you would have never been here now. And I said, "Oh,
Wow.
and he showed it to me and I'm like, man, why couldn't this happen? And y'all know I love my baby, y'all know I love my wife, y'all know I love my baby, but I'm like, Lord, why couldn't this happen before
Yeah.
the little boy? Like, Lord, when I had a little bit more freedom, had a little bit more money, like, you know what I'm saying? And God kept telling me, like, hey, when I close the door, it's not the door shut, it's just that wasn't your blessing, it's not your season for that. And it's crazy
Yeah.
because the doors are opening. We can talk about me and you and producing this magazine. I had approached Miss
Yeah.
Tavia, I think like 4 or 5 times. Come on, let's do it. No, no, no. And it wasn't you saying no. It was our schedules were clashing. And then she was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I want to do it then. And I want to do it. You know what? I want to do it this month. And I want to do this. I want to do that. And it worked out, you know. And I look at it like, okay, God, that no doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? Never,
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
promise everybody. I thank everybody that called me today, but everything that people see on Facebook, I never thought in a million years. You know, a Real Housewife of Atlanta. That's my
Yeah.
friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at like, and to
Yeah.
me, they're just regular people, but it's just like, man, you doing your thing, and I'm like, yeah, y'all don't. And I want to ask you this. It brought a question because people don't see the work behind the scenes. They see you got the office.
Yeah.
So because you got the office, you made
Yeah.
it. Oh, you got it. You know, blah blah blah. Or they see the car, or they see the picture.
Yeah.
Explain to people the work behind the scenes that goes into. I tell people you want to take a walk in my shoes, but these size 11s is you know what I'm saying. It's hard to walk in. Explain to people about walking in purpose and how much
Oh my
work and how
God.
much blood, sweat, and tears went into it.
For me, walking in purpose is praying, patience, pushing through. Even at times, I'm like, it gets a little nervous. And let's just be honest. This spacewalk is is something else. It's a good journey, but we're gonna be human, Archie. We're gonna be human and say
Yep.
sometimes you be like, Lord,
Right.
I'm listening and
Right.
I'm trusting and believing, you know. Um, but he also tests your faith as well. And
Wow.
some people
Ooh.
don't know he'll send the devil, but at the same time, he shows up himself just to test your faith and see where you are.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
so I've been there and I'm there.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change
Wow.
anything. I love the journey that I'm on, and I tell my family and my friends, I'm not turning back. I
Ooh.
love this journey that I'm on, the challenges, um, all of it. I welcome it. It's not an easy win, but I'm okay with the challenge. As a matter of fact, it keeps me on my toes and it keeps me busy and it keeps me going, staying alert, staying in the word and just making
Wow.
sure, Lord, I give you first. I
Wow.
give you first priority.
Wow.
Before I do anything else, he's my go-to. Not just reading, but spending time with him. I have to put
Yes, ma'am.
everything to the side.
Wow.
You are
Yes,
my
ma'am.
first. You know what I'm saying? So that's what helps me keep going. And just keep me excited about my journey, because he just never seems to amaze me. I mean, it's just like, if you don't do nothing else, God, you've done enough. But he is an amazing God, where he just, it's like he pulls tricks out of the bag every time, every time. I don't have to say anything, Archie. I can just speak it. And I'm telling you, things will appear. And all I can
Wow.
say is thank you, God. I just think about that, because at times when there's a challenge and I'm sitting in my thoughts, and I could be sitting there thinking about, okay, Lord, I need X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. And I'm quiet. I'm just thinking it. And when it appears, it's just amazing. It's just
I,
amazing. And that's all I can tell
y'all know I'm a crybaby over here. I'm over here trying to hold back because a lot of people don't know, and it's gonna push me into my next topic. But a lot of people don't know the struggle. A lot of people,
you.
I'm an entrepreneur, and sometimes, I'm like, man, I need ABC to make all this come together. And
Yeah.
especially, the journey is just that, a walk of faith, and he will open doors then need to be open just as the right moment. And God
Yeah.
showed me a revelation at the beginning of the year. He said, I'm gonna just keep opening doors. Literally, right when the doors, when you about to, for me, it was like, okay, you
Yeah.
know what? Maybe I need to do something else. Maybe this isn't it. Maybe 180 Life is just that, a brand. You know what I'm saying? And then God come and
Yeah.
I'll get an email on the website. Hey, I seen you in somebody wrote me. They said, I seen your magazine in Arizona at the airport. And I said, now I done been to a couple of
Wow.
airports lately, but I ain't been to no Arizona. Like, who got my, and you like, okay, how can I help you? Oh yeah, I wanted to do A, B, C, and D. Can you put me a package together? And I'm like, dang, if I would have
Wow.
gave up, it would have been premature.
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
and that pushes me into the next topic. I want you to like kind of enlighten people, because I a lot of people get mad at me. Well, they don't get mad, but they hear me when I shout out
Mhm.
Mrs. 180. Y'all know I love my wife. Y'all throw them hearts up because I love my wife. But a lot of
Oh
people don't
yeah.
know my wife, your husband. They see what the cameras, what Facebook, what Instagram, what you don't see in the office. With my wife, she tends to say, when all the bills are due, oh Lord, I gotta pray
Yeah.
harder. Cause you trying to make everything, you got an office. So you gotta pay the mortgage, you gotta pay the lights, you gotta pay the car, you gotta pay the office. Now the office came with its own sets of bills. People don't understand that part. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And speak on how
Mm.
first off,
Mm.
speak on how y'all do it. How you in the midst of do it, man?
You know what, Archie? We're doing good. But you know, you gotta have that faith.
Yeah.
You gotta be on the same wavelength.
Wow.
Communicate with your partner. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
No
Wow.
surprises. Now I'm a spontaneous person, but
Me
what
too.
I do first is I listen to God. You understand what I'm saying? And if
Yes,
He
ma'am.
tells me to do something, I do it. And everybody doesn't understand that sometimes, because it's your journey. And
Wow.
I had to come to terms with, it's my journey.
Yes,
It's not
ma'am.
my husband's journey as far as what I'm doing. But am I bringing him along the way? Of course, because he'll reap the benefits of it. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yes.
having that talk and sitting down and saying, "Hey, this is what's going on. This is what we're looking like. This is this. Let's do it." I like to map out things and plan out things. But at the same time, I get out the way and I let God work it out too, because we can plan things all day long. And he said, that's not,
No.
nope,
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
not what I had for you to do. That's not what I said. So,
Yes, ma'am.
um, at one point I was in my own way
Wow.
doing this venture and on this journey, trying to make things happen, force things to happen, and like you said about those closed doors. So I had to sit back and say, you know what, Lord, I'ma sit down.
Wow.
I'ma sit down and be still, and I'm gonna let you do the work. I'm gonna let you, tell me what you want me to do. Because sometimes we'll say, well, this is my purpose right here, and it's not. So I had to sit back and just kind of be still and be quiet and
Wow.
let him just speak to me.
Wow.
So, like I said, with my husband, we talk about everything, because I don't like no secrets. I put things out on the table. Now, does he
Yes,
know
ma'am.
everything? Not everything, because certain things are between you and God. And
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep it like that. Certain things are
Okay.
between you and God to have that conversation, and then when it's time to have that conversation, it's time to have that conversation. But everything's good. I'm excited.
Wow. So you
Um,
juggling being an entrepreneur, being a mom, being a wife, being and you do a
yeah.
good job at it. But wait, we gotta add this in because she on the live. She's on the live. Now we gotta add actress to the repertoire. Tell me about that experience.
You know what? And I think I've spoke to you before. Being a person growing up that was scared to open her mouth and speak. I used to
Wow.
have problems saying my Christmas speech. My mom would have to come on the stage with me and, you know, coach me through it.
Yes, ma'am.
But God has a way of bringing you back full circle,
Wow.
of things that you may have ran away from in the past.
Yes, ma'am.
And I was just introduced to this, and I'm loving it because it's just displaying another side that I didn't even just know was there.
Wow.
I love it. And, interacting with people, and, you know, I've been on there with you where, you were the judge, and how we had our little back and forth, but I enjoyed every part of it. So, and
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
loving it. I'm loving the
Yes,
journey.
ma'am.
Whatever he sends my way, what is of God, I'm all about it. I'm all about
Big
it.
big shout out
Yeah.
to Brandy Perry and Brandy Perry Productions. I got it. Y'all know I don't got my cue cards, but to our production company, big shout out to it. Big shout out to Brandy Perry
Yeah.
Live 2.0 coming soon. You acting on the stage, man, you doing big things, and now you got a new office. New office. Tell us. So your
Yes.
new office is massage therapy, correct?
It's massage therapy, it's fitness and nutrition.
All in
So
the
a happy marriage.
yes, ma'am.
It's all
Okay.
of it.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
of it.
That's what
I'm
I'm
getting
talking
you
about.
right in a big old package, one big package.
Listen, guys, if
Yes.
you have not
So
gotten your copy of June 2023, 180 Life Enterprise Magazine, our cover girl is right here with me live. Miss Tavia Solari, the founder, the owner of Motivating Muscles LLC. She has a wonderful book over on Amazon. She is one of the half from the
yeah.
CEO circle. She's doing her thing. We are, listen, y'all got to get your copies right now. So
Kitchen.
talk to us one time. You know what I'm saying? What is there? Give some advice to somebody that wants to open up their own company but doesn't know where to start.
Pray about it. Be still. Listen to God. He'll give it to you. He'll give it to you. Just
Wow.
and know to step out there on faith. And if you're nervous, good, because that's a part of it.
Right.
That is a part of it. That
If your
nervousness,
dreams do not, if your dreams do not scare you, you're not dreaming big enough.
man. Oh my God.
You not dreaming big enough. So we talked about forgiveness. We talked about everybody can't go with you along for the journey. We've talked about,
Yeah.
God has blessed me. People have spoken to 180 Life. I'm grateful that you partnered with us and this cover was dope. This issue is dope. People inside are
I love
amazing.
it.
So what's next for you? What's next?
Oh man. Next is whatever God has for me. I've just kind of learned to just sometimes sit in the passenger side and let him drive. And wherever he
Wow.
takes me, I am just excited about it. Um, but I'm definitely loving the moment I am with this business. So I'm definitely pouring to that so I can love on my clients. So I'm ready for you guys. Come see
Wow.
me.
In the new office. In the new office. Give them the address one more time.
Yeah. The address is 8303 Southwest Freeway, Houston, Texas, 77074. I'm in Suite 400. Massage
Wow.
therapy, fitness and nutrition.
Wow. Listen, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. So we're gonna keep going with this train. We're gonna keep going with this train. We bringing you, well, we not bringing you, but you coming to San Antonio, Texas for August the 5th. Are you ready? Are you ready for August the 5th?
I am ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
Listen,
excited. I am excited. Anytime I
August
can get
the
down the road, but I am ready and I'm excited. Yes.
you be
Yes,
traveling. You
indeed.
be
Because I'm doing
traveling. You be
something on
traveling.
topic.
Man,
You
August
too.
the 5th.
I'm trying to grow up and be just like you.
Listen,
I'm
y'all,
trying to
y'all
grow up
be
and be just
seeing,
like you.
I be feeling
Yeah.
bad because I be on live and then a yawn will just come out and I'm like, nah, I know. I just drunk a whole thing of coffee. I'm good. I'm grateful.
That's why you're
I,
yawning.
yeah, I'm for real, I'm super grateful where God is taking my career, even on days
Yeah.
like today, it just was long. And it wasn't the fact of it being long, it was stressful. And a lot of people don't understand as an entrepreneur. And maybe you can relate and give some people some advice that you know, just what you see is not what it all is. It's the mental,
Yeah.
I think it's the mental break sometimes that you can't take a mental break as an entrepreneur. I can say, okay, we can go to vacation, you know what I'm saying? But mentally,
Mm-hmm.
I still got to keep everything together on the home front. I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do that. And so basically, where I'm at now, I'm in different cities very, very
Mm-hmm.
frequent. Very, very frequent. I'm
Yeah.
leaving, I think Thursday. They say I'm leaving for Indianapolis. And it's like, okay, man, you got to keep everything together because once I'm out of the studio, all of this stuff got to run itself, and this got to run that and that
Yeah.
got to run that. But you being a multi-entrepreneur as well, you know how tiring it can get sometimes, it's stressful
Yeah.
working with
Yeah.
other people and everybody got different attitudes and different agendas
Yeah.
and she said yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I
But we
do.
keep going. The thing is you keep showing up, and you do it with a smile on your face and you let people know, what I do it
Yes.
for y'all. I make sure that things are gonna come together, you know what I'm saying, and things are gonna
That's it.
do their thing. I'm so excited that you got the new office. I'm so excited for everything that you're doing. Is there another book coming? Is there something new
Yeah.
coming up? What's up?
Right now I'm focusing on that, but I just keep hearing just a book, just different things. So I just don't know. I don't know. I'm
Okay.
just trying to see which direction. like I said, God is steering me in because I don't want to get ahead of myself and
Right.
assume that that's what it is. But whatever journey He's taking me on, Archie, like I said, I'm loving it. I'm
Yes,
not
ma'am.
turning back.
Wow.
I'm excited about everything that's coming my way. Because I know that He has more things out there for me. So I'm just excited. I'm just
Wow.
excited.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
And that's my thing. If I could encourage anybody out there, your journey is your journey. And some
that's it.
chapters, it's like a book. Some chapters have to end, you know. It's like growing up as a kid. Those growing pains, the
Yeah,
knee get to hurting. You get older, your knees get to popping, and those growing pains will get you. But God got you. God, and the crazy
yes,
thing
indeed.
is God keeps showing me, I'm ordering your steps. I'm ordering your steps.
Yeah.
And it's crazy you got on here and you was saying the journey with God because I was getting frustrated. Like I'm like, God, you're ordering my steps, but I want to be here. And I feel like
Mm,
today God showed me, you know what? I need you here, not here. You can't get up there too fast. I can't give you.
yeah.
And then I believe that sometimes God removes people just
Oh,
so he
yeah.
can get the glory. So
That's right.
like sometimes I tell people my testimony about how God turned a situation around in my life, and God said I had to
Mm-hmm.
remove everybody out the way, your legal team, your mama, your daddy, sister, brother,
Yeah.
cousin, the neighbor, all the money. I had to remove it all out the way so I can get the glory.
Yeah.
So I can really say my faith is so strong. I told somebody this Monday. I said next Monday I'm going to go get a car. I'm saying this on the live because I want to testify next week when I get it. Next month, and mind
Yeah.
you, the account don't say we're going to go get no car. Do you know what I'm saying? The
It's
credit,
it's saying it's already there.
you know what I'm saying? But
It's
I know the
already
faith that I
there.
got. I
Yeah.
know the faith that I got, and so it's just, and big shout out to Yomiki Harmon. Big shout out. Welcome to the live. You know what I'm saying? And so
Hey.
I definitely want to speak into you. Keep going. Keep going. Congratulations. I be watching everybody be like, man, how you be keeping up with what's going on? Listen, I scroll. Sometimes I got more time to scroll than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I be scrolling, I be watching. We text each other every now and again. I'm grateful that I have access to you, and I'm learning. I'm learning. Maybe you can give me a little bit on this. When people have access to you, they shouldn't take advantage when they have access. Like now that if the access is denied, explain those boundaries. I'm giving it to you. Let me. I,
I you know what? I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. And I'm very high on God protect my spirit. Protect my spirit because see, for one, as a massage therapist, I encounter different people. And I'm just gonna be totally honest. If that energy, if that spirit isn't right, I'll just let them know. I will, connect you with the therapist that's more compatible with you. That's me
wow.
because I like my energy. I want my spirit protected at all times,
Yes, ma'am.
and I'm a very private and personal person.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and if that spirit ain't right, I'll speak. But I just keep it moving. I
Yes,
keep it
ma'am.
moving. I'm not ugly, but everybody that's in your circle isn't meant to be in your circle. And just like you stated
Wow.
earlier, he's going to remove those that are not meant to be there.
Wow.
It could be friends, it could be family, it could be whoever, but if they are not meant to be there, he's going to remove it. And is it a hurtful thing? Sometimes.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, you thank him because you see that he's protecting your spirit and
Wow.
he does
My
want the
God.
glory. And just because somebody does good things for you doesn't always mean they're good for you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn that also. That may be a good person, but they may not be a good fit for you.
Wow.
So you have to be careful with that. And that's things that I try to be very careful with. I don't play with anybody's feelings or emotions or try to mislead anybody or anything like that because, just like I want my spirit protected, I'm sure they do the same, however that is. But I
Wow.
just keep that in mind that those that are in your presence doesn't always deserve your presence. So
Wow. Y'all, I
that's
got
just
Tavia Solari. I ain't even gonna come behind that and say nothing. She done said it all. Those that are in your presence sometimes don't deserve. She the front cover of 180 Life Enterprise magazine. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all copies today. Book now. Go over to Instagram, Motivated Muscles LLC on Instagram. Correct? Did I say it correct? Make sure I said it correct.
motivating healthy lifestyles at on Instagram.
Okay, that sounds. And then on Facebook, it is
Motivating muscles, yes, and
Motivated
my
Muscles. Y'all make
motivating
sure
muscles. So
y'all
you're
go
good.
over book now, book now, book now. If you in Houston, Texas, you have no excuse. I'm gonna be on you to make sure you go get booked. We gotta pay a couple of these bills. We ready, Miss Tavia? We ready? You gotta be ready. We about to pay these bills. You ready? Listen.
I'm ready. Yes.
Okay, here we go, y'all. Y'all already know this portion of today's programming is being brought to you by Miss M's second annual Boston Up Extravaganza Vendor and Fashion Show. You already know yours truly will be the host with the most all day. If you want to get in the fashion show, all you gotta do is inbox me. I'm gonna make sure you get where you need to get. That is in Austin, Texas. I know I got people from all different cities, different states. Y'all come to Austin, rock with me. I will be there all day, November the 11th. Man, they saying, man, you up here doing this early. Yes. Y'all, if y'all see my calendar, my schedule, you will want to get on your books early too. So listen, August the 5th, it's going down. During the day, we're having our book tour networking mixer. We have the panel talk that is going to be bananas. When I tell you bananas, it's going to be bananas during the day. But at night, we have the gala that is going on that night. And when I tell you the band done call me, people done call me. And listen, I'm so excited. Miss Perry is gonna be in the building. She gonna grace us with a song. And I told her if you don't sing right, listen, listen, y'all. Listen, it's going down. Are you ready? Are you ready? Or are you on the rise to stardom? Do you need your business to get exposure? All you got to do is come over here to the 180 Life Enterprise magazine. We are here waiting for you. We have front cover packages. Listen, the year is almost full. I ain't even gonna lie to you and act like it's not. God has been blessing, and that's what we gonna say on that. That's what we gonna say on that. Listen, if you want to be a sponsor of the 180 Show, 180 Life, all you got to do is inbox me or go to 180life.com. All these wonderful sponsors, it's easy peasy, easy. So listen, y'all already know we do photography, magazine placement, radio, podcast interviewing, book signing, grand opening, social media marketing, DMK creation. Y'all go to 180life.com. It's going down. But guess what? This month in August, we doing a new section in the 180 Life Enterprise magazine. It's called Review. So all of these events y'all see me at, I'm not just sitting there to say I got a picture with these people. I am up there working, and I'm giving y'all a review of what happened, who was there, who was best dressed, who wasn't. The mics didn't work. I'm giving y'all all the juicy tea. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know what's really going on behind the scenes. You feel me? So y'all got to make sure y'all get y'all subscriptions right now over at 180life.com. If you're ready to start your podcast, you're ready to record, y'all know the podcast studio is open. It is here in San Antonio, Texas, or wherever you may be. We can get you all taken care of. I got Miss Tavia Solari with me. Listen, thank you so much for coming and seeing us, for sitting with us. Thank you for being on the front cover. I hope this experience has been wonderful, has been great. We got a couple more surprises, but I can't tell you when it is because it's a surprise. But there's gonna be a surprise for you. Just know when you unexpected, you gonna don't be thinking boxes gonna just jump out. But it's some a big surprise gonna happen. But we thank you so much for being a part. Y'all make sure y'all get your copies today. Thank you so much for coming and rocking with us. This
Thank
hour has been
you.
wonderful. Is there anything else you want to tell the
Yes.
people?
Thank you all for those that are out there doing their thing, allowing God to, you know, share your gifts. I appreciate you guys, everybody that's there, making it happen. It's not easy, but with God in the picture, everything is possible. I love you guys. I mean it, and ain't nothing you can do about it. That's it.
Hey. Listen, remember, be kind to one another, guys. You never know what the next person is going through. You never know what the
That's
Lord done
it.
delivered somebody else out of. So be kind to one
That's
another.
right.
I'm gonna just say that. Be kind, be kind. I'm not saying be gentle and be a pushover or nothing, but just be kind to one another. Do what you gonna do, say what you gonna do, mean what you say. May God bless you and keep you is my prayer. I'm your host, Mr. 180. Give him your name one more time, Miss Tavia. Come on, give it to him.
This is Tavia Solari with Motivated Muscles LLC. Whoop whoop.
Woo, woo, woo. And we are signing out. We are signing out. Thank y'all so much for coming and seeing us. Tavia, thank you so much for being with us. All right. Guys, it was an honor just sitting here talking to Miss Tavia so much. It was an honor. She's sitting there still talking. What you say? You over there talking? I'm just sitting there looking at your lips move. I'm like, what she say?
I just said thank you and I appreciate you. Keep doing great things. That's it.
Yes,
Keep doing
ma'am.
great things. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Listen, guys, it's been an honor to bring you a great show once again. If you guys want to be a part of the 180 show, all you guys got to do is tap in with me, tap in with me. But thank y'all for rocking with me for this hour. If I've ever offended anyone, I do want to take this time to apologize. I do want to take this time to apologize. But we are going higher here at the 180 Life brand and family. There's some big things happening. There's some big things, there's some highs and some lows, but God got us. And I thank you all. Please continue to keep 180 Life, 180 Show in your prayers. Keep us in your prayers. I got some big news for y'all real soon. So I just need you to pray, make sure that these dots connect, and then y'all gonna be like, what in the world just happened? Listen, next time I see you, I should be in Indianapolis. But if I'm not there and I see you before then, y'all tune in, tap in with me, hit that share button, hit that like button, turn on those post notifications. Let people know that Mr. 180 sent you. Mr. 180 told you to call, hit him up, whatever it is. Get your magazine now with Miss Tavia Solari as the front cover of our July 2023. Y'all already know how it goes. Y'all make sure y'all support. Go follow her on Facebook. Go book something. Following is free. All right, I ain't gonna hold y'all because y'all gonna get mad at me. Y'all ain't gonna get mad at me. But y'all make sure y'all hit that follow button and we out, all right?